Hey there guys, welcome to stream. Hey Katilla, Rosie, hey Lambrecht. Happy to hear you feeling better, Katilla. Also Rosie and Lambrecht, I hope you two are doing well as well. I've been drinking canned bubble tea and it's surprisingly good. Thing is, I never liked bubble tea. I think it was always too sweet for me. Never my thing. Two different flavors too. Positively surprised. That's nice then. Happy for you. I am hot. Like too hot. Like it's 92 degrees here and I'm basically dying. And heat exhaustion. I don't know, is heat exhaustion a thing? Because I feel like I even took a nap. I took an hour of a nap and I still feel like I'm about to fall over any second. You got to choose the sweetness level as silly? Well, all the bubble teas I've ever tried were like disgustingly sweet. It's too many degrees for you. I feel like too many degrees for anywhere. Refreshingly cool. 33C. Yeah, I have 33 Celsius as well. It's better than the last 2 days. Jesus Christ, Rosie. In actual bubble tea shops, you can say you want less sugar. Okay. Well, I haven't tried bubble tea a whole lot. I think it was like twice or something, and both of those times were like extremely sweet. But yeah, I have a fan going and I have my feet in ice cold water, and I hope that saves me from a heat stroke. And yeah, welcome back to Dredge. In keeping with the heat, we go to a cool place today. That is Greece, but not totally abnormal here. And you have air conditioning. Oh, what I wouldn't do for air conditioning. With me, possible for fruit cheese because like the land on it's super acidic if you have okay. I remember one of the at least one time I tried bubble tea, I had strawberry because that was from like the safest flavor for me, and that was extremely sweet. Anyway, last time we completed the Iron Rig DLC, which I was surprised by, that I actually completed it. Didn't thought it would happen in one stream, but it did. Yeah, I crafted, I don't know if you guys are up to speed. I crafted a bunch of rotor reprogrammers, which means I can spin super fast now. Whee! I'm on a siphon. Look at these donuts. These fast donuts. Whee! A ball of ice in front of my fan. I will try that if I can make enough space. Like that's it's a wonderful tip, Lambrecht. It's just a little bit of a space issue. 47, 43 degrees Celsius. Oh, jeez, Rosie, how did you survive that? I should get air conditioning when we get so hot in summer, but I don't have any energy to leave it. Ugh, horrible. Yeah, which I don't know. See, since I'm just renting this place, I'm not even sure I could get air conditioning. And if I could, I'd probably have to pay for it myself. And that's like, I don't know. But you know, maybe sooner or later it will become a law here with the rising temperatures. 47 sounds like absolute living hell. Alright, what do you want? Oh, right. So basically, 3 things I have left. All the stuff for the Pale Ridge DLC. Then I haven't gone out and tried going to the edge of the map yet, which would be very deep into open ocean. And the third thing is catching all the fish, which I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm gonna do that on stream or not. I'll let you guys decide, and maybe my energy levels. But yeah, what I wanted here is we do have a bit of it was in the factory. We do have tea, right? Yeah, we need a crate for that. Okay. I don't have one. The thing is, if I'm going out into the open ocean, I'm probably gonna panic. I was thinking that it would probably be good to have some soothing tea with me. Possibly even hull repair kit, but I believe I have one of those still, yeah. Still have the one I got initially. Okay, so where is the material harvester? So maybe let's try doing that. Install that. And grab enough material. Oh no, we don't even. I'm literally so okay. I'm literally not so dumb. I have forgotten. What are you? Oh, tuna. I was going for an aberration. Okay, that's reasonable tuna. That's not new though. Right. There was supposed to be, was it here? A shipwreck with dredgeable crates. Here, do I have? Yes. Okay, then let's quickly dredge one. Well, let's dredge 2. Now it's exhausted. Wonderful. And then I'm gonna see if I take... Oh no, motherfucker. You can stay where you are. Alright, let's take soothing tea. And another hull repair kit, just to be safe. Alright, then sell our fish. Not bad, and rest up. Okay, so I'm not sure if it makes any difference. Like going to the edge of the map, I mean. Or where I go. So I would try going east. I mean... Where is that? Is that west? Is that west? Apparently it's west. I could have sworn that would be east. No, yeah, it should be west. Sorry. Just me being silly. Alright then. Well, whoop haste. Are we edging the thing? Going to the edge. Let's call it edging. Let's see what that's like. Also, let's see, because I've seen in the Gray mullet, okay. I've seen in the encyclopedia there are certain fish that you can find in the open ocean. So basically in no specific area, just like in the area in between, or possibly even out here. So let's see if we just so happen... I'm not gonna use a telescope, just going in a straight line and see if we can... Like if we happen to see some spots with fish, then we can check out what kind of fish these are and maybe we find some species we haven't found before. Okay, but you know, and I'm gonna just, out of curiosity, because I feel like, okay, no, there's not even fish out here. We're almost at the edge. Okay, so this far out, I can still see the lighthouse. Okay, that's actually interesting and fantastic. You can always see the lighthouse no matter where you are, to give you a point of orientation. That is actually great. Entering uncharted waters, turn back. You gotta force me. Oh. Oh, hello, buddy. How you doing, sweetie? Like, how far off the map are we? A little bit, okay. Okay. Okay, that's what you're doing. Interesting, but you got quite far. Okay, nice. This is nice. I mean, I have to say, I like this better than just the version of hitting an alpha wall that many games do. It's like, yeah, you can go further, but we're just telling you it's uncharted waters. We're not gonna guarantee anything else. It fits the vibe of the game. For them to be, yep, uncharted waters, anything can happen. It would have been even funnier if it was something new. Like, I don't mind it being the big jump you get at the end. Like at the end of the base game. It would have also been funny if, like, maybe you can get something different. If you do it multiple times or do it in different directions, like maybe if you go west you get that big jump. If you go east, north, south you get something different. Who knows? Yeah, it was fun. Okay, so we tried that. Now to the ice. Ice, ice, baby. Carrying another fish. Think icy thoughts. I just noticed that icy and spicy are just one letter apart. Hammerhead. Alright. The first thing here is we're gonna look for the dock with... Ah, yes. Gonna look for the dock with... Okay, these again, interesting. The Wandering Trader. So that we can buy and install the ice rod. There you go. I mean, I think spicy thoughts is if you want, but I want to cool you down. Well, thinking icy thoughts won't cool me down either. Alright, okay. Let's store one of these each. Hey, pretty queen. I don't usually have a stream schedule. I stream whenever I can. But thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time here. Okay, the icy worksite. Right, that's when we build the icebreaker. Don't have any parts for that. Okay, the shipyard. That's the ice rod, right? Yeah, the glacial lands. Okay, I have space issues. I need space for the infused rod. If I could sell like the goblin, or like take. I think I'm gonna take these with me. And store that and install this one. Alright, great. And let's see what we can find around here. I'm guessing these I need the icebreaker for. And can't... I guess not debris, I can just blow away. Icefish. Creative choice of name. Oh, damn. Is that ice fish? No, that's two fish. Oh. That's ice fish. Okay, there's the icebreaker. You can open shortcuts. Can I have a boat? Oh, the photographer! Hey! Fisherman! I didn't expect to see you this far south. Same! Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it. But I don't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. Suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wild photography? Sure. Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. Can't imagine the narwhal isn't too picky. Okay. I'm already halfway there. Let me grab some more fish. Let's do another big one and another small one. Let's make 2 of each. Hope the narwhal likes that. Ooh, also I should place the crab pots at the trader. I'm sure we have some special crabs in this area. Can I? Oh, wait. Ah, there. That's perfect. Now cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence.
Ah,
think I hear something under the ice. Oh. Well, no, what's that thing? I don't know, is that a narwhal? I'm not sticking around to find out. Okay, well, I open the path. And I have a heartbeat. Why do I have a heartbeat? The photographer is hurriedly packing camera equipment in the boxes. She seems very on edge. You know, there was no regular narwhal. It seems voracious and hyper-aggressive. Animals like that tend to be very unpredictable. These ice fields aren't safe with that thing around. You should consider turning back. I'll be out of here as soon as I've packed my things away. And she does seem to be sticking out, right? So she's in the progress of getting away. It's a nice thing, of course. I mean, there has to be a reason this path is open to us now. Think you can get me, huh? A cold wind whistled through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen, over-dig site. A frozen over-dig site is littered with tools and debris. Is that a frozen in person as well? Yeah, my storage. I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful to place our crab pots here? With that chilling music, totally chill, the heartbeat. Frozen cabin. Yeah, so the small cabin. The door long since fallen from its hinges and a rotting table sits inside. Surprised it's rotting in this cold. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You'll attach it to your own map. Ooh. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched to the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do we want to read? 30th of May, let's go going on with that. 30th of May. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice. Those sizable chunks flowed in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall, while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Which entry do you want to read? 1st of June. The vessel was used by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiation repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. Okay. Do you want to read 5th of June? As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this was a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. Uh-huh. Is that the heartbeat I'm hearing? Is the narwhal one of these listeners? It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening onto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the walls. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat. Okay, are you three the three listeners, like the captain, the navigator, and the boatswain? As the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and the western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Okay, east and west, Cool, cool. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Okay, that looks like a human, but there's something weird going on with the left eye. Or possibly even the left side of the head. And the eyes are shaking a bit. Place into the eyes. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Okay. Who are you? Captain, the expedition. Chart the ice field. Appeared suddenly through the ice. Shadow of a captain. What happened here? It whispered, promised. Stones from the stars. It knew. Three would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees, forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering still, should leave. It sees you before it whispers. I never want to break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through the shadows, no hope. Okay. Okay, it's probably a tool like a... Okay. So that's something for later. Alright. Sounds are creepy, so let's sleep, so that's at least not dark. Okay, central camp. Ice in the back there is glowing. Not sure if that's good or not. Okay, that's the map we have taped to ours. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I'm guessing the east and western places here that are marked are the places where the navigator and the other boats guy from the expedition were being sent. So let's maybe try going further south. If we can survive the narwhal. I don't have any fish, so it might be difficult. Okay, what kind of dredge here? Oh, that looks like a part of an icebreaker. It is part of an icebreaker. Look at that. Okay, I'm trying to be careful. I'm not sure if we could banish the narwhal. Probably not. I mean, I could try it. Okay, interesting. There's something else. I see something else glowing back there. But it's blocked by ice. Alright, let's catch fish then. that we have something to feed the beast, I guess. Ooh, aberration. Fractaline ice fish. Crystals of ice pierce through its body, distorting scales, teeth, and fins. And astral ice fish. Ooh, that looks cool. Constellations of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spine to bone. That looks really cool with the stars in there. That looks sick. Okay, let's keep it at that. So I'm not sure how much of an actual threat the narwhal is. Okay, I can dredge for wood here. That's a new fish. Looks big. Not that big. Char. Can catch one more. Okay, now. Where's that beast, huh? Have a feeding space here. Let's see strategy spots. Okay, so there was another spot here. Fish will probably attract that monstrous narwhal. I mean, yeah. But I kinda... want that, right? I should keep it satisfied at least for a little while. Okay, I mean, since that is open now, let's go in there. Ooh! Thawed ice fish! Oh wow, that's a cool idea. Globs of flesh drip from the fish. Its departure from the icy waters causing an instant irreversible reaction. That's somehow a really funny idea. Have it thawed. Okay, so I'm guessing that must be another piece of... Yep. I hope I had space for this. I do. Okay, another piece of... Oh, that's a new one. Lizard fish. You can only catch one though, unfortunately. Okay, let's go here. What's this? Oh god, that's a claw. That's like legitimately a claw. Holy hell. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You're not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp below the ice. Hot or not? Sorry, I missed that, Lambert. I'm not sure who you saw. Oh, we can see golden light. Frozen equipment. We were much through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Let's continue with 2nd of June. That's luckily in order. That's nice. Like, it's almost done. We have like 1st of June and 5th of June. Peering to the popcorn and I'm reaching into the bag. Just asking for everyone to confirm they are not horny for the thawed ice fish. Okay, yeah. Captain ordered us to make a camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find... Yeah, I'm not horny for the thawed ice fish either. It doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. What about June 4th? Spent the day digging down in the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low. A rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional. Only a few each minute. On my second break, it had quickened, like a heartbeat. June 5th. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. That is a little different from the story the captain told us. The captain told us more of a story of they came to him and he was basically like, well, I heard them talking about them, brought them to me. He wants me to help locate the source of it. And he pressed me on it further and said that it did seem to be coming from the east. When he pressed me on first, said that it's... Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Yeah, it's interesting. The tone is a little different from the tale the captain told. Like, in here they don't seem too eager to be looking for that. They just do what they're told, you know? That definitely seems like the captain was the more possessed one. An unnatural spine of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Very near to the ice. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! Frozen so many years. Free me. Please break the ice. Who are you? I'm pretty sure I can't break the ice yet. I am. The boatswain. The expedition. The terror. Please break the ice. Interesting, he wants to break the ice. The captain tells me not to break the ice. 11. The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in ice. Dug deep. Didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating on the ice. The cracking, waking. The noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night. Shadow of claws. A little more than a shadow, I would say. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back. So cold, so dark on the ice. Please break the ice. I wish I could. But I can't. Okay, let's rest again. Of course, the fish are stale, but I'm guessing the narwhal will also eat stale fish. That's a new fish. Oh, no, I can't. I can pass it down. Okay. Wolffish. Hmm. Well, that trinket will have to wait. Okay, so that will leave us outside. And I'm not entirely sure. Basically, I'm wondering how I can get to the place in the south here. I'm not sure if I have to go from the center or if I have to go... Okay, if I can only reach that from the outside. I'm gonna try the center first. Okay, so here's a spot for a narwhal feeding. Okay, but that's the west. What about here? Okay, no. I legitimately need the icebreaker for that. Okay, so I guess I have to go from the outside. Then let me go to the west. Before the fish I have... Yeah, is completely rotting away. Like, which one is the worst, kinda? So we maybe keep the aberrations to sell. Hey there, buddy. You keep it satisfied, at least for a little while. Yep, that claw is more close in. Okay, cool. Another part of the icebreaker. A new fish. Goblin shark. Is that a friend of Bobby's? Alright. We have a claw again. So let's see. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made camp here was purely prepared. Inside a small bag you find a leather-bound journal. Okay, this goes the longest. Too informative. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystals, others of the deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as a periodic, distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulsing quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that that narwhal creature I saw earlier. Though this did seem much larger. It definitely looks much larger than a narwhal. As I write this, I can already see my eyes closing. I feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until morning. Let's try 7th of June. This morning the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently the boatswain remains at the camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow we're to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. Let's try June 8th. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rowing through the narrow channels, it rose through the fog. A gigantic monstrous claw, reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He's convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. An unnatural square of ice stands above the scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Place an ear on the ice. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever. This prison. Get me out. Break it somehow. Free me. Wire. The navigator. Find safe passage. Chart the ice. It came from beyond. Break it somehow. Free me. What happened? The digging. The cracked ice like a web. Awoke the ice hard. I told him. Whispers in the west. Took the boat swing. East. Returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here. The captain saw the claws, gripped my soul. He insisted. Made camp. Shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars. In the night, I saw his shape, suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, it left me. Break it somehow. Free me. Okay, we need something to break the ice. I mean, I find it very interesting that the boatswain and the navigator want me to break the ice and the captain doesn't. I was lucky. Okay, so that would be the path out. That is blocked. I mean, like, if I'm not completely silly. Since the fish is rotting anyway. Before it's, like, completely gone. Maybe make good use out of it. Okay, that one's only stale. And that one's still fresh, technically. That one's only stale as well. Okay. Yo! Fuck. Like explosives lost over. Damn you! I was trying to go backwards. Okay, one more damage and my ship sinks. Awesome. That is... Wait. I have... I have these. Okay. Okay, did that thing attack me because I didn't, like, pack it fully? Because it was... Or because it was time? Like, I don't know. Okay, now there is a path. Now I have space for the treasure. Opal ring, okay. Okay, nope. Okay, so I actually can't go there. That was a mistake on my end. Didn't fully see the nitty functioning icebreaker for this. Okay. Well then, let's try and make it out of here alive. Shall we? And this is promising me an aberration. Let's try it. Are you kidding me? Okay, forward it again. Okay, this is where the photographer was. She's gone now. I hope the narwhal doesn't follow me out of here. Shut up. Okay. Let's sell the fish. And repair the damage. Thank you. Let's take some crab pots out here. Let's store that, why not? And, you know, just for the time being, let's place the crab pots. And let's build the icebreaker. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Okay, before that... forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I can swap it at any point at any of my pontoons. Okay. I've been working through the schematics we found before. And there are plans here for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. It's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use a machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be picked into your cargo to slow fish spawnage. Pretty handy. This is what the missing ice shaper looks like. Okay. Good to know, thank you. I'll take that with me. Maybe tea inside. Put that here, that's good to know. Put that away. The journals, 9 of 9. Okay, we've already read all of them. Just clicking on them once to have the exclamation marks go away, otherwise it's gonna annoy me the hell out of me. Explore the area, find the ice shaper, okay. Ooh, there are crab pots already to harvest. Sea stars. Oh my god, these are pretty. Oh, these are cute. King crab. Ooh. Oh, what cute patooties. Okay, let's sell these. Alright, so it's only noon. Then let's explore the area on the outside and see how we get to the southern end. Ah, okay. So we can get a prophecy here. Good to know, good to know. Okay, so what now? Can dredge something here, and is that... Ooh, a shrine. Love me some of these. A translucent spire of ice stretches down into the darkness. A pulsing glow rises from the deep, illuminating 4 round sockets. Looks almost like jellies. Or is that something else? 4 round sockets. Interesting. I'm wondering, is that a heart in the center? Okay, it makes me wonder if that is something like if you like break the ice from the captain, the boatswain, and the navigator, you get like, I don't know, like whatever this is. We have to we have to find a 4th one and bring it here. I'm very curious. Bubbling charged at an aberration, yeah. Seared flesh forms the mantle of an incandescent core. Water boils into the air around it. That looks dope. Oh, hello! Ice axe. Cracked at the handle, the teeth are coated in frozen blood. Not creepy at all. Makes me wonder if the narwhal can get me here. Okay, it's getting late, so let's go out here. And head to the south. To the hooded figure. Going all out, huh? You approach a hooded figure. They seem to be frozen to the spots. Pale ropes frosted over with a heavy rime. Fishermen, the ice. You hear their jaws snap shut again from the cold. The ice takes form. The hooded figure withdraws a scroll from the ropes and unfurls it to reveal a drawing of a corrupted fish, an aberrated ice. Bruh. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mark the space so I have an easier time finding these guys again. Aberrations now, huh? Of course, it can never be easy. Alright, so the golden light. I mean, if I catch an aberrated ice fish, I wouldn't be mad, you know? Or I guess not. Okay, so there it glows. So let me drink soothing tea. So we don't get a panic attack out here. Okay, so it should be in here, yeah. Let's go then. That looks like a new fish. Sleeper shark. That is a new fish. Individuals can live in excess of 400 years of age. Damn. And it's morning. Oh wow. Yeah. You are the narwhal, and you are definitely not dead. Like, I'm seeing your eyes moving. Okay, so the little one is just like a baby version, basically. You don't really have the space for that anyway. Oh boy, okay. Let's see. Who camped here? What unfortunate soul is this? Spy of glassy ice stands in the shadow of the cliffs. Across the broader and monstrous visage peers from an icy tomb. Eyes near to the ice. A sound of anger lashes from within. Murderer, betrayer, men left us here. Your sleepless god. The voice abates. Wait, Your shadow. It speaks. Another shape. Please, save us all. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. Okay, who are you? First officer. Safety of the crew failed them. Should have cursed place. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. What happened? The men saw lies. Southern cliffs at night. Captain and I had looked into. We rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed. Walls of ice. Finally arrived. The Great Horn into view. Okay, but what immediately irritates me is that the first officer doesn't have a journal here. Which, like, I feel like someone fucked the other man over. I'm just not sure who. But my guess would be it was either the captain or the first officer. And I'm putting more money on the first officer right now. The words drift in, some carried away on the wind. Pull ashore quickly. The signs of it, the light. Somehow he knew. Eyes were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said it chose him alone. Avert my eyes. Could not help. Look upon. We fought, hold hands. An iron grip, breathless. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. What's that thing in the ice? The shape in the ice shrinks into itself. I know not. The eyes open, watching. Is that 4 eyes, by the way? Shadow of shadow. Through the ice. Get more close still. It cannot arise. Break the ice. Call the heart. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. Must not fully awaken the eyes. Close them. Strike the heart. Okay. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall in shadow. Oh, it's one eye clothing. Okay. The structure peels open, splits to its core, a glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Frozen heart, a brilliant crystal of pure ice. Gossamer filaments of radiant light drift from within. Okay, yeah. That's what I need. Take the stone and leave. Okay, so 1 damage, I have a bunch of fish. So I can feed the narwhal. Or like I would say the baby narwhal, but it very much seems like that's like either the mom or the dad or something. I mean, it's interesting that we have wood to dredge here. That one is too big. Let's try dredging for the wood. Not sure why I need that here. But maybe we can find something else if we do dredge it. Okay, what this? Okay, that's the western thing. Good. Goblin shard, okay. Need an aberration of that fish anyway, so let's try and get it. Come on, get me an aberration. No, okay. I guess not then. I know what, I'm gonna leave some wood here because don't really see a purpose for that. I'm not even entirely sure why I could get that. Let's break the ice here. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadow shapes appear darkest. The deep crack chases upwards, leaving away fragmented falling shadow. It closes another eye. Structure piece open, split to its core. A glistening stone that is cradled by broken shapes. Whisper threads of starlight trailing from it. Okay, it's the same text every time though. Take the stone, I believe. Okay, so it's night. Like, how safe is it? With the narwhal be at night. I mean, I can feed it. Okay, let's see if we can fill this. Okay, here it is. I need to look for that. Yeah. Okay, so that's the last one I needed. And cloth. I'm not gonna dredge for cloth. Jesus Christ. Okay, then I'm gonna free the captain, even if he doesn't want it. It's so interesting that the captain doesn't want me to break the ice. Alright, so that's 3. And that's gonna be 4. And then the shrine should be nearby. Okay, is that dead now? Oh no, I have to go back and retrieve that? But I'm not going through the middle and get that. That's for damn sure. Like, isn't the narwhal gonna be super pissed that I kill its mommy? The long light intensifies, feeding into the 4 stones. A web of light grows between them, connecting, rejoining, uniting. Radiant troll net! Yield 18 times per day. Ice, coastal, oceanic, shallow. Oh, darling! Aberration bonus 5%. Ooh. I was wondering if we get a troll net from one of these shrines. I love it. Thank you. That's fantastic. Okay, let me, and I love how it looks. So let me start using that immediately. Thank you. These fish. Okay. Let's just hope the trawl net gives me what I need. Okay, it's a nice fish, not an apparated one though. Okay, let's just go to the bag and grab whatever was there. Okay, that's just like regular scraps, right? Yeah. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. Ah, okay, that just goes here. Ice fish? Not quite. Hinged wolffish. Teeth interlock through flesh to create a brutish trap. Countless yet will meet their doom in the deep. Okay, maybe we need that as well. Creepy. More like an unhinged wolffish. Cozy game. 100% a cozy game. It is not, and it was never spooky. Is that ice fish? No. But still, aberrations? Good. Ooh, big one, big one, big one, big one, big one. Come on, you promised me an aberration. Ah. Too forgetting. A horror's anchor. A fragment of a golden splintered horn. Discordant buzzing fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to Blackstone Isle. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be going around at the front. Also, is this... Oh, we have an aberration of an ice fish. Okay. I kind of want to go in the opposite direction, though. I'll go clockwise back to... Oh, yeah, panic me. Panic me quickly, please. Thank you. Stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. Place your hand in the stone. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones. Searching up your arm, your neck, a deep vision enters your mind. Intruders. They invade a tiny wooden vessel. They invade on a tiny wooden vessel. Shouting and smashing. They cut and slice with angled metal, breaking across the skin of ice. Their meager hearts beat with avarice and pride. Desires traveling twisted into new shapes. Shapes that might mend and restore. Shapes to replace what was lost down in the dark. Okay, that didn't hit me, luckily. We hit another aberration in the net. Oh. So rude. And I thought you were a boat. Just wants to bonk. Okay, is that the western part? Okay. And that's actually not where I wanted to go yet. I still have the soothing tea if the panic stuff gets too annoying. And the good thing in the net is that the fish stays fresh in there. Which is incredibly helpful. Come on, can you leave me alone? What's this? That's just scraps. Lame. That's what I was looking for, I believe. No. And we have rotting fish. Enough tea with me? No, I don't. Okay, let me quickly dredge that. Stargazer! Hey! Species. And that is the feral lizardfish. A bipedal body, virgins with primitive limbs preparing for an ascent. Right. That's what we need. Okay, let's stretch it out. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we take that. And get the hell out of here. But that was the last place where I hadn't looked yet. Hello, tentacle. You're way too far away. Get him, big boy. I want more fish. 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 I can never have enough fish. Or crabs. Alright, nice. So. We do not sell all our fish. We sell this one, and 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 this one. We keep all our aberrations. We store that. We sell this one, and 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 this one. The aberrations we keep. We also store that. And take the tea with me just in case. Right, now we repair all the damage. And give you this. You really found it. How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot this blade here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. That works pretty well. Here, use some on the house. From now on, I'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks at my pontoons. Thanks, partner. All your pontoons? Because that would be dope if those are available on all the pontoons. Okay, how the crab pots looking? One day remaining, full of crabs. Okay. Fallen stars. Ooh, an assembly of asteroids conjoining in the dark. Finger-like roots stretched down through the substrate. Okay, I'm gonna take it out with me. Like, it looks like the hooded figure will just want aberrations. King's Wrath? Crabs! A clockwork crown of claws. A cycle of succession in the deep. That looks so sick. Yeah, it looks like it's only these two types of crab here. Okay. Take some aberrations with me, and now we go to our hooded friend. And if we get panicked on the way, we had another... like here. With another prophecy stone here. So on the way back we can get some panic. Oh, that promises me an apparition. Let's go. Never saying no to that. That's already it? Okay. I absolutely keep you around for your insightful commentary, Lambrecht. Ice takes form. The figure of Joss is roughly an aberrated ice fish. Okay, we have an aberrated ice fish. The ice takes form. Wait. You what? You want a specific? You want that specific Damn, bro. Damn. I was so naive to think just any aberration is cool. But no. Okay then. This is the thing. Absolute greed. Absolute fucking greed. Okay, get me fully panicked, please. I read in the comment on Ryan's YouTube videos that these guys actually look different when you're fully panicked. Doesn't seem different though. Okay, but since I'm fully panicked, I can get the other vision. That's also nice. Critteracia. Okay. That one stays in the net. Place my hand on the stone. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, searching up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Darkness, the deep. Then sparks of light as tooth and spine meet horn and nail. Okay, let me read it again. Darkness, the deep. Then sparks of light as tooth and spine meet horn and nail. Two primeval forces clashing at the bottom of the world. After an age, a victor triumphs, sundering the other into impossibly large remnants that ascend to the surface, slowly to be claimed by the sky. But the broken body holds power still. Threads of crimson essence reach out through the water, stretching to unite the creature once more. So did the tiny narwhal kill the big one and rip into pieces? That would be very curious. Like, I wouldn't think that would be possible. As the remains break the surface, ice begins to form. And then its remains came up and... Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going back to the trader here, and... I want to do a couple things. First of all, fish market. Let's sell all the non-aberrations. And the aberrations we will keep for now. We have more ice. Workshop is empty. Okay, guess not. Maybe you have it somewhere else. Oh, here! Oh, you're also selling bait! Oh! That's a good idea! Bait! I can use bait! Like, I actually wanted to save that for when I go hunting for, like, the last remaining fish in the encyclopedia. But hell, if that hooded figure is that fucking picky, let's go for it. Alright, let's see how we're doing on our stuff in the ice. Let's try ice fish. Okay, we have some aberration of these. What the hell are you? Unknown location, but in the ice, and it's an aberration of The sleeper shark? What the hell? It also has a golden... Like, what the hell are you? Like, gigantic squid? Day and night? Trawl? So that I have to trawl? That I have to rod? Uh-huh. Okay, the aberration of the two fish I'm missing. Okay, I can only rod these. Aberration of the goblin shark, okay. I can only trawl that. The crabs are there. Okay, that's already other things. Okay. I think we're looking mostly good. Okay, then... I guess I can at least empty these so that they can catch more crabs. I feel like I don't really need... Okay. Now, bait. Let's go. Yeah, let's start fishing. Okay. Not the right aberration. Not the right one again. Toothy one. There we go. That's the one we need, the fractally nice fish. Okay. But we actually got the aberration we needed. I'm happy I have that much bait. Okay. I just turned around. Hi. Colossal squid, huh? So you're the big boy. And you are a big boy. Yeah, colossal is definitely right. With hooked arms and tentacles, these massive squid grapple with the giants of the deep. Alright, and that thing has an aberration. Okay, sorry, I wanted to switch back to haste. Let me quickly sell that, because that is something big in my net. 230, okay, yeah, I mean big fish. Big fish is big money, right? Fuck. Oh my god, for a second I thought we had lost the fish we needed. Okay. Okay, so we deliver that. Also, depending on what aberrations we need next for the hooded figure, whether we have them in our storage already or not. I actually planned to do that right now, but of course I forgot, as usual. I want to think about like the other, like I have some other gear that gives me aberration bonus. I'm really thinking of putting some of that on. Hey! What do you mean hull damaged? Ice sticks form? Okay. So now you're happy, right? The hooded figure places the fish on the ice at their feet, kicking loose snow over to cover it. The stars leave the sky. So, starfish? Ah, fallen stars. Hey, 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 hey. I have that. Sea stars are arranged in a circle on the ground. Moments later, a sinewy heel stomps down through each of them. Fall to the deep. I found a scroll. This one's stained in patches by some dark liquid. In the center, the shape of an aberrant stargazer appears from the edge. Wait, what did rot here? Okay, another one. The figure places the body of the stargazer in the center of the crushed sea stars. They angle its created eye into the sky. Attention still fixed on a gruesome pile of fish in front of it. The hooded figure gestures to a book on the nearby rock. Your payment. As you leave, sorry, I feel like I was about to sneeze. The figure is still focused on the grim fish, adjusting its position, waiting, adjusting over and over. Okay, what book do we get? Book of Astral Symbols. Ah. Astral symbols, huh? Interesting. I wonder if after we've read that we can make sense of the symbols we found across the world. That would actually be interesting. Okay, back to the trader and sell all the stuff we have. And then I want to equip. And I think like that's basically it for the Hail Reach DLC already. Was that 2 hours? Okay, that was extremely quick. I mean, of course, without catching all the fish. That's like a separate thing. And now the question is if I want to do that on stream or not. But yeah, first let me sell all the fish and empty my crab pots and go. Oh, no. You know, I can never say no to that. Okay, we have some rot here. I'm gonna throw that away for now. Okay, no new aberrations. So let's sell all of my fish for $1,000. Nice. Okay. Repair the damage. And now. So. Encyclopedia. Okay, so even these ones have aberrations. Goliath, tigerfish, sleeper shark. Okay, there's an aberration of the sleeper shark. I have to rot. Okay, so what? So I need the aberration of the 2 fish. That I need the rot for. Can't draw that. Same with the goblin shark. The colossal squid at least I can trawl. But wasn't there like a fish here in the Pale Reach? Or was that just an ice? An ice one. It had like a golden frame around it. Or like the golden frame ones are usually... Yeah, that one. Okay, but is that just because it's exotic? Unknown location, so it's not necessarily in the Pale Reach or what? Okay, basically hunting for aberration. So let's install everything that gives us an aberration bonus that we can. Okay, fishing speed and quest talisman, aberration bonus +3. I mean, why not? Let's get all the creepy shit going. Okay, I'm just thinking about... what I can install here. It's 2.5, it's also 2.5. Okay, that is an easier one to install. Leaves me with an open space. Okay, let me double check. I don't think I have anything more. I can like also aberrated bait, of course. Exotic bait as well. I still have that. Okay, but let's try it like that. Okay, so okay, so the sleeper shark was back at the big creature, the goblin shark and the two fish. Goblin shark and two fish. The sleeper shark, okay. Well, then let me go and empty my crab pots. That is some horrible catfish going on here. Can barely look at that. Can we be able to pick that up? Okay, so we need 2 fish, goblin shark, and the sleeper shark. Alright then. Fish, fangtooth. Alright. Let's just go and see what we find. See a goblin shark out there. See if we can catch that aberration. So far, not looking. There we go. Grizzly shark. Wow, that looks wild. And it looks tortured. Jesus. Errant teeth pushing through failing skin. A single mouth is not enough. Ugh. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that means I need the 2 fish and the sleep shark. Alright, so let's see. That's dredgeable. Shark. Nice fish. My own flag scared me there for a moment. Let's see if we can catch an aberration with you. Bulbous tooth fish. There we go. That was a good choice to equip these, apparently. Awesome. Then just a sleeper shark, and that I've only seen in 1 location so far. Now the question is the aberration like even in another? Like, does that have a special location as well? Since like its place of origin was basically question marked. Okay, there's water in there, but I don't see a fishing spot. And I'm also still wondering if these crabs. If there's something I can do to not have them be aggressive towards me. Okay, that's goblin sharks. No, never hurts to check. Oh, I have to... okay. Just making sure that the net isn't getting too full and that the aberration of the squid technically has space to be caught. Like, we wouldn't want to miss out on that catch just because our net is too full. Right. Okay, some bird being dramatic. Okay, so the sleeper shark was only here so far. Did I have storage here? Or could I just sleep? Okay, no. Well, I had storage... I had storage in the center. Just thinking if I should use exotic bait here. To try and get the sleeper shark again. I mean, I guess otherwise I just have to wait until it spawns again. Oh hey, the narwhal's here. So I'm guessing if I don't feed it, it's gonna get angry. Well, let's feed it then. The glowing ice is also curious. Okay, I have my storage. So let me try for exotic bait and aberrated bait. Let me try these back where we caught the sleeper shark the last time. Okay, so let's see. Aberrated bait. Let's try for the exotic bait first. Few, okay. Can we go for better? Plenty. Oh, so that's the aberrated bait again. Just trying to see if I can get a better... Or maybe the exotic bait is just few. But let's try it. That's the fish I wanted. just not the version I wanted. And then let's try the aberrated bait. Okay. But the exotic bait got us the sleeper shark. Now the question just is... do I have to go to this place, or could I also use the exotic space at the platoon? And I just have to try often enough. Until I get the aberrated form. And let's sell all these. Just sitting here thinking if I can maybe rearrange my rods and equipment to also equip the tendon rod, just to get, you know, a little extra aberration bonus. You know what, I'm gonna try the exotic bait again. I'm gonna try that here this time. Oh wait, was that? Barbed ice rod. Okay, so that's an even better rod. Sophisticated hook design allows us to break through submerged ice. Ice oceanic. Why would I buy that? Like, the fishing speed is worse. It only has ice, not oceanic. Okay, but that one is more expensive. Is that maybe a cheaper one, I suppose? Because you have 16,000. Listen, even at $16,000, I'm not gonna buy something I don't need. Oh. That doesn't feel like an upgrade. No, I'm gonna stick with the glacial lance and try the exotic bait again. And I feel like I'll probably make more of that. I'm gonna try it here and try and see if I can still get the sleeper shark. Yes! Okay, I can get only one though. But it doesn't matter where so I don't have to go all the way back. I can just stay here and as long as I'm in the area, it will bait exotic fish off the area. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely use bait to help us fill the missing fish from the words are hard. From the encyclopedia. Okay, I have 5 more exotic bait. Let's see if we get lucky and catch the aberration. Just trying to remember if there was something at the iron rig that gave me extra aberration bonus. I don't think there was, other than the aberrated bait. That basically, like, baits aberrated fish. I don't think there was. And I'm pretty sure I need exotic bait for that fish. Like, maybe you can get extra lucky? And catch an aberrated version with aberrated bait. Yes, Sleeper's Torment. There we go. Let me look at that. Oh, it's pretty sick. A Nightmare Seeker. A Death Dreamer in a Waking Abyss. Very little text for an aberration. Yeah, they look all so cool. Okay, but that should be... everything from the Pale Reach. I believe the Pale Reach is like the first... Okay, no, the aberration of the Colossal Squid is still missing. Can I need aberrations of these? But these count as exotic, right? Yeah. So I'll need exotic bait for that and pump my aberration bonus with my tools. I got it. And I guess for the... I mean, I don't need the bait anymore, but I have a little bit of bait left. That's nice. I'm gonna sell these while they're fresh. See, I'm gonna spend my 60,000 bucks on bait. It's a much better use. Sleeper's Torment sold for 950. Damn. Okay, now... we're gonna do the spinny thing. And since we're technically moving and time is passing, we can catch stuff. You mean you're 18th? Okay, I guess now it's 18,000. What do you think? How are the chances that I can catch the aberrated version of the squid like this? Honestly, that makes me sick. So I guess we just go and drive around. Can Patrick catch the aberrated squid like this before Lampert froze? Believe or disbelieve. Like, I couldn't even catch it before I threw up because I was already getting motion sick, so I mean, the thing is, I caught the squid right before the merchant, you know? Oh. Damn. Oh, new type of ship. Okay, what are you? Are you a ghost ship? Are you like... That is completely not stupid to do while my best engine is busted. Okay, that was just a big pile of nothing. Oh, but we read a book. Go away, eyes. I'm... No. Leave the net out. Are you kidding me? Leave the net out. See, that's... by the way, that is something I thought about earlier today. Because we have that one engine that is just one space, right? And it's like 9 point something knots. So when you add it up, it's a little slower than like the best engines you can buy. But of course, the advantage that one has is that if you bust your engines with haste, you only bust one engine at a time. So if all these engines are individual engines, so it's not two big ones and a small one, but it's like 10 small ones. If you bust an engine, you only lose 10% of your speed and not like 50% like I just did. Big brain stuff. Big brain. You just have to think about it before you play 50 hours of this game. And consider that an option. By the way, I wanna... No, I don't want to try something. Oh, but also... book. Okay, also let's... read about the books. Sustainable Fishing, a hefty tome and laborer's read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impact of fishing upon fish stocks. Mention something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. Rod reels and rigs. Straightforward, simple techniques at operating fishing equipment more effectively. Not much I didn't already know though. Okay, engine operation. A preachy and disjointed set of articles on how and how not to operate engines. In general, it was far too overcautious for my thinking. Engineer's Companion. Large parts of this are irrelevant to the maintenance of boat equipment, but there are some small sections on waterproofing that could hold useful advice. Eye of the Silver Tongue. More a guide on psychology than simple financial transactions. It delves into the fundamentals of the human psyche and outlines some truly inspired tactics for bargaining. I get the sense the author isn't giving away all of the secrets, however. Smart. The Relaxed Mind. Biggest load of rubbish I've ever read. It goes on and on about breathing exercises and controlling your heart rate. As if that could help me. Plan for the Future. A scientific exploration on responsibility and accountability within the fishing industry. I don't think it'll catch on. Aha, pun intended. Getting over it with finite mind and body. A strange journey, smattered with quotes and wisdoms that promised enlightenment, but towards the end it became a tedious and unrewarding slog. Akin to climbing a mountain! Oh my god, is this really a getting over it with Bennett Foddy reference? An odd mix of relaxation and frustration. Maybe I'll read it again someday. Oh my god, this is absolutely is, isn't it? Pushing the limit engines describes some pretty extreme throttle feathering techniques, which I'll have to test on a calm day sometime. They sound like they'd work though. Fast and loose with the grammar and spelling. Nautical engineering. Useful tips on nautical equipment maintenance, including a particularly detailed section on which specific lubricating oils to use on various joint and hinge types. Alright, this is more advanced, especially. This is more like it. There were quite a few surprises in this book, and I've certainly learned a thing or two from it. These grip techniques should put less strain on my back. Nice. I like saying healthy on a boat. Haggling and bartering, a guide. A reasonably easy and light read. A lot of it makes sense and makes me wonder how many times others have used these techniques to take advantage of me. Again, there. Book of Astral Symbols. Adds 4% aberration to catch giants. Yes! The cover, and indeed all pages, are illegible. Why did it take me 50 hours to read it then? Where there should be words. Instead, there are unfamiliar constellations, hieroglyphs of stars and astral shapes. That should have been a 10-minute read then, not a 50-hour one. I guess another question is, I believe we were genuinely trying. Okay, so I can only trawl that. It's endearing. And a little stupid. Okay. Okay, so the good and bad thing about the trawl net is that I can't really, or as far as I know, I can't really influence what I'm gonna catch with that. Like, I can't really use bait and then use the trawl net on the bait spot and catch fish. Like, as far as I know, that doesn't work like that. Like, because then I would be able to catch fish with the net if I go through, like, a regular fishing spot like this. But I mean, now I caught something, but I would have, like... The thing is, the trawl net is that you catch something in the area regardless of if you are on a fishing spot or not. I'm guessing the bad thing about that is, but that aberrated squid, you can really only okay, but I caught 2 more colossal squids. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling that for some reason colossal squids are... I'm catching a lot of these here. No idea why though, but then... What did we catch? I mean, I have nothing more to do here. Since I've basically done everything. I mean, pursuits? Yeah, I've done everything with the DLC. Damn, okay, these are shorter than I expected. Like, I checked the time on how long to beat. I guess how long to beat also considers getting all the achievements and catching all the different fish. And I'm guessing, like, at least some of the exotic variants can potentially be very grinding. Case in point, the squid. Or at least the aberration of the squid. But yeah, I didn't think it would be that... that short. Half the time I was doing sick donuts. That as well. Imagine doing this and trying to understand hieroglyphs. Hey, maybe they make more sense when they do donuts. You never know. Maybe it's one of these things that only makes sense when you're pissed drunk or seasick. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm paranoid, but these are day and night. Okay. Not that they only can be caught in at night, and I'm wasting my time here during the day. I mean, I still feel like I'm wasting my time. Oh. I'll have to take a break for a second. Sorry about that. See you in a bit. Hey there! Sorry about that, the doorbell was ringing. Anyway, okay, so the thing now is, of course I could spend 5 hours here and try as hard as I might to catch the aberrated squids, but I don't see much entertainment value in that. I've only streamed 2.5 hours. Leave me alone. Okay, I guess I can try for another couple fish. Just fill in at least a couple more. Alright, let's see what we need. We need 1 aberration on the blue mackerel in the mirrors. Start there. Those are done. We need both aberrations on the flounder and 1 on the grouper. So I think it's mostly aberrations, except for maybe for the open ocean stuff. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of open ocean fish that are completely unknown to us. Okay, sailfish aberration. Okay, so an easy thing to do this is, of course, baits. Oh, there's an oceanic one in the Gale Cliffs we haven't found. Okay, it's a night one. Okay, okay. Interesting, that's a day one and I haven't caught that yet. Yeah. Okay, the mirrors. So it's mostly aberrations, right? Aberration, monstrum. Okay, that one. Day and night, oceanic. The crabs we have. Okay, then maybe let's go back and see if we can catch some fish in the mirrors. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll need other tools for that though. And I can guess I can keep that trawl net since it also covers coastal, oceanic, and shallow. Oceanic, shallow, mangrove. Move some equipment around. Install that here. Move that away. Install that here. It's Hadal and Abyssal. Oceanic, mangrove, shallow. So I don't have anything for coastal. Other than the trawl net, okay. Oh, the spindle. That covers coastal. Okay, I think I have everything going now. Cool. I'm gonna take some bait with me. Maybe with the squid I already had. I'll definitely have to go back and check again. Hey bro, you still good? Great. Okay. So, which fish? Balloon mackerel. Okay. Flounder. Graupa. sailfish, black reef shark, totally monstrum, and whatever that is. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have black grappa over there. Let's see if we get lucky. Ah, there we go. Voltaic grappa. An unknown green energy arcs and crackles over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly even hours after being pulled from the water. That looks really cool as well. Looks like it's a, yeah, like it has electricity. Okay, so that's that. Awesome. The mackerel needs 1, the flounder has 2, the sailfish has 2. Okay, the mackerel is a day only. The flounder is also day only. Okay, the blacktip reef shark I should try at night. And that one is day and night. Okay. So I think I saw a shark back there earlier. Great eel? No? Ah, I need the advanced coastal for that. Blacktip reef shark, okay. Okay, where's such... It's over there now? That's not it. Is it here? No. Oh no, it's the eel. Where the hell is the shark? It's getting morning. I'm losing my chance. Did I see it there? Where the hell is that? I should have marked it on the map. Okay, so where is that now? Oh, no, it's there. Okay, there's 2 back to back, or that's another shark. Flounder! Wonderful. That's what I need. I'm gonna discard that. There we go. Riddle flounder. Baggy skin perforated with countless cavities. A singular shapeless mass spreads underneath. Ooh. Okay, the little mackerels over there. Let's see if we get lucky. Her daddy skin maybe need a break? Yeah, maybe you do need a break. Ah, there you go, lumpy mackerel. A writhing mass of lumps, twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like? Can it have lived like this? Okay, but that means... I mean, technically I don't really need to catch the fish. Like, I don't have to keep it, I mean. I just need to catch it for the encyclopedia to get the entry. Or if anything, I can also just only keep the aberration. Okay, so is it just the other flounder? Ah, and the sailfin, of course. Oh, sailfin is something we can try during the day. Okay, that's the fish I'm missing. We need the enhanced rod for that. Good to know. That's another flounder spot. Like, I think I'm gonna try catching a little bit, a couple more fish, but then I'm gonna end it and probably catch the rest of the ones I'm missing. Ooh, off stream. Because I just don't feel like it's interesting to watch. I mean, if I were someone who's really chatty and has like a lot of stories to tell, that would be something different, but I'm not that kind of streamer, so it's kind of grindy stuff always is like awkward a little. Cyclopean flounder. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Okay. That's an interesting variation. The center of an egg for an eye? Okay, very interesting. Okay, that's like flounder also done. An eye for an eye. Oh, sailfin. Straight ahead. Still here. Dolphins! I knew I heard dolphins. Okay, so the bad thing really is that sailfins are quite rare. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try the aberrated bait and see what I'm gonna catch. Okay, yeah, that's something I have. Yo, but that's an aberration of a shark. Cleft-mouthed shark. A large body bisected by an enormous grinning maw. Teeth stretched down forever into the blackness of its large gullet. Ooh! And an aberration of a sailfish. Nice, we're gonna swap that out. You know what? I'm gonna swap that. I wanna swap that out for the flounder. And another one. Okay, it's the same one though. And then let's swap these out and throw that away. Okay. Okay, so you can help yourself by with the placement of the bait. And I guess the time of day also helped. That was basically early evening. Cool. So yeah. I still think I'm gonna end it here and catch the rest of the missing fish and to complete the encyclopedia off stream. I'm gonna use a lot of bait, that's for sure. Like, I'm gonna grind and get a lot of bait from the iron rig, but that's really helpful. So our last sale. Last time selling to the fishmonger, at least on stream. Almost 1,400 bucks. And nothing to repair. I'm doing the trawl net. Do I use the net right now? Not even sure. Alright, anyway. Then I guess that was it for Dredge. Unless another DLC is coming at one point, which I don't think there will be. Honestly, the DLCs, like, I like them, but they were much shorter than I anticipated. I did it! Yeah. Great little game. You were here. Congrats, Lane, on being here. I could very much enjoy why so many people liked it and talked said many great things about this game. And I would still say it as a cozy game. Like, if you're like, it's only scary at night. So basically, if you are careful enough and always sleep at a dock somewhere, you can avoid pretty much all the scares. Question is, of course, how good you are at avoiding being out at night. But yeah, just the gameplay loop of catching fish, exploring the world, selling, upgrading is incredibly addicting and calming to the mind and extremely satisfying. I still think adding the aberrations to the pool of possible catches is an ingenious idea. It not only adds depth to the world, but you have like more elements of this like Lovecraftian horror going on. It also makes fishing much more interesting. Like, if you only had like the base version of every fish, like, you would catch it once, you would catch it 20 times just to make money, but having an element of randomness in there, that you have a random chance of getting an aberrated form, that gives still the classic gambling kick, even though it doesn't feel like gambling, but just I mean, that's documented in science that if you know, if you there's a possibility for a special reward. Like catching an aberration feels like a reward. You also have the special jingle that comes up. Ooh, it's telling you, ooh, something, I got something special there. So everything, the way that it's done, triggers your brain to thinking, ah, something wonderful happened. I'm getting rewarded right now. And that random chance of it happening and it happening unexpectedly fuels the addictiveness of the gameplay loop and the fishing. Massively. So that was an ingenious move to keep the players engaged and have them going one more fish, one more spot, one more day. You never know when you're gonna have the next ding ding special jingle going. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. And I guess that's me saying goodbye to everyone on YouTube. If you're interested, I play a lot of other games. Feel free to stop by on Twitch if you ever want to catch me live. Maybe you get lucky. And if not, there's always YouTube. And I know I would think about the ending of the base game and come back with thoughts if I had them. So far, not many. I'm afraid. So I guess I already said everything I had to say originally there. Like, we did have a nice discussion about mourning and potential interpretations of the ending in that kind of regard. So yeah. And in regards to the DLCs, I feel like the pale rig, you can obviously, like, the very easy read of the pale rig is like a comment on environmental pollution and greediness of humans. For basic classic oil rigs, and there have over the decades and years been plenty of catastrophes where you had huge oil spillages into the ocean, spoiling a huge shitload of water and killing a whole lot of fish and being detrimental to ecosystems. In regards to the Pale Reach, I'm not sure, like, I feel that one is too fresh. For me right now it feels a little shallow, but maybe it was just because it also feels very short. And I just kind of blasted through it unknowingly. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like this short and this compact. But you have an expedition, go to the south, and awaken a beast. It's kind of similar to the Iron Rig, and also, I guess, to the main game. Like, the story of... Like, in its core, the story of all three parts of the game, both DLCs and the base game, is someone unknowingly... Like, I guess in terms of the Iron Rig, Ironhaven Corp very much knew where they were building the rig, and that there was something there. Like, they weren't looking for oil, they were very much looking for something else. So they knew what they were doing. Our characters in the base game did not know what they were basically getting dragged into when they dragged that book from the ground of the ocean. And I guess the expedition also didn't know, I didn't fully know. I don't think they fully knew. They were just looking to map the area and maybe look for treasures, but they definitely got more than what they bargained for. So yeah, basically what I wanted to say, at its core it's kind of a similar storyline every time. Like, people find something they didn't intend and then things got messy, more or less. Like, they awaken an ancient beast from the ocean and pay the price. Maybe that's why the DLCs feel less... Like, especially the Pale Reach feels less interesting, like much shorter than the Iron Rig and less interesting. If I'm thinking like the Iron Rig did give me the chance to really build up the entire rig, like expand on different production sites. Motivated me to revisit the entire world. Let me upgrade all my rods, my trawl net. Gave me an additional tools, additional items to craft, more crafting options. Like I feel like there's more content in the Iron Rig DLC than there is in the Pale Reach. But what I have to say I'm happy, like that's something we got with the Pale Reach and now with the Iron Rig, that we had another shrine puzzle and another hooded figure. Even though I have to say it's tricky, like that was definitely, that is definitely the trickiest hooded figure with the aberrations. But because if you like once you know it, you can work with it, and if like a lot of people I would assume go for the DLCs after beating the base game, so you probably have done the other shrines and have the items that give you aberration bonuses, so it's not super hard, but like the less aberration bonus you have, the harder that hooded figure is to complete. And even though I was happy we had another shrine, it was also incredibly easy. So like it wasn't a fish puzzle this time. But I guess I wanted to have you do something. Yeah, I like the Iron Rig better. Like if I have to rate them, it would be base game, Iron Rig, and then Pale Reach. But yeah, again, like I said, this was Dredge. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you again soon. Right. Save and quit really quickly. Let's confirm. Alright. Super surprised that was that quick. I know I've said that 3 times already, but I'm still so surprised. Great, Lambert. Thank you. Thanks for being here then. I already wish you a nice rest of your day. See you soon, sweetie. I have to figure out what to play next. Actually, Lambert, yeah. Okay, quick story. If you can't listen anymore, that's fine. But fun story. I think 2 days ago, I made a list of all the games I've played on stream up until now. Like not completed, just played them. If I just played them once. And Dredge was the 68th game. So whatever I play next is the 69th game I play on stream. And I've been thinking if I want to make that something special, like fitting the occasion. I'm honestly not sure if I can find a fitting game that I am like interested in playing right now. It's a high pressure decision, it is. Like I've already looked through my library. I have a couple games that would be fitting. I've already talked with Catilla about them. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm particularly feeling any of them right now. But yeah, we'll see. If not, then our 69th game will be something random, and I'll play a spicy game when I feel like it. Too bad because Dash was unexpectedly avoiding me. Yeah, with all the sexy fish. But yeah, I basically did that because I wanted to, like, I kind of want to see when I hit like 100 games of different games I've played on stream. Thanks, Lambert. So yeah, we'll see. I'll rack my brain about what I want to play next. Honestly, I feel like a Metroidvania is overdue. Like, it's been, like, my last Metroidvania was... What have I played after... No, after Outer Wilds? I immediately played Blueprints, I believe. Then Expedition 33 once. And then like the whole the Duck Detectives, Locomotives. So it was more than point and click adventures like the silly detective games. What was my last Metroidvania? Was that Void Rod? Might have been. That feels like forever ago. Yeah, definitely I'm feeling a Metroidvania itch. I was thinking about playing Hollow Knight on PlayStation on Friday. Not 100% sure about yet, but the thing is, I kind of want to. The thing is, I want to play Hollow Knight on PlayStation a little bit and try and go for the Platinum Trophy. Metroidvanias is a Pexy sweet spot. Other than that, I guess something like End the Lilies. I've heard many good things about that game. And that is like, in terms of Metroidvanias, that's high on my mental list. And then I have a couple others, of course. Something like Salt and Sanctuary or Blasphemous comes to mind. Like, there are a couple indie Metroidvanias that I've heard many good things about. And I kind of feel a Metroidvania itch. So maybe that's what's gonna be next. Was Animal Well the last one? Maybe Animal Well. Yeah, that also counts. That would also count as a Metroidvania. That was a lot. I mean, it wasn't like, if you go back, I think it was sometime like January, February, something like that. I feel like February, but that was already like 4 months ago. Yeah, definitely before Outer Wilds, because it was Outer Wilds for a while. I played a little bit of Book of Hours during that still, but then I abandoned that, and after Outer Wilds it was Blueprints and the other games. Yeah. So it's been a decent while since I played a Metroidvania. So yeah, I'll think about it. And play whatever I want. Anyway. Word, I'll be there. I love you, darling. You are such a champion. You really are. My favorite ass smacker. I love having you here. Anyway, we could raid Ryan, who's playing Satisfactory. It's a cool spot. Or should we? No, I'm not gonna raid Ryan today. I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna hop over there and lurk in the stream in a bit. How do we inflict psychic damage on him? Not today, darling, not today. Next time we have a quote 39 situation, and we're gonna do that again. But yeah, that was Dredge on stream as well. And that was stream for the day. And I'm gonna put some thought into what to play next. Of course, I also like recommendations, so if there's something specific you would like to see, feel free to tell me. Like, no promises it's gonna happen right now or in the near future, but I'll have it in the back of my mind if people tell me that's something, that a certain game is something they would like to see. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Stay safe, stay healthy, don't get eaten by gigantic fish, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.